Good morning, dear children. Today's topic, as you all can see, is tenses. Now, it is not a new topic for you all. You have already done this in the previous classes, and still, I think some of you may be tensed, reading this topic because some people still find it difficult to understand the basics. Though there is no need to be afraid of this topic, tenses. If you understand this, you are not going to make mistakes in your speech or while speaking English. So let's begin with this. I'll try to simplify it as much as possible for you all. To begin with, what are tenses? Tenses are actually the verb forms. Okay, we are just dealing with the verbs which are used in different forms because of the different, to show the different times of the action. The action is either presently going, or is it completed, or it is yet to be completed, it is yet to take place. So all these three the times, okay, that way we have to divide the tenses. So either it can be the past, the present and the future. This you all must be familiar with. So there are three tenses, basically three broad categories: the present tense, the past tense and the future tense. Now each of these three tenses can again be further divided, okay, into four forms. That is the indefinite, continuous or imperfect, perfect and perfect continuous. So these forms actually show the continuity or the completeness of the action and time. Whether the action is simply done as a routine matter, whether it is continuing, whether it is completed, or whether it was started in the past and it's still in continuation, something like that. So all these tenses, and you will be surprised if you keep on recording your own sentences in a day. All the sentences which you speak, you will be surprised to see that you are using all the types of sentences every day. We are using each and every types. Okay, it's not that we are not using. We are using most of the tenses in our everyday speech. So let's see when to use which tense. That is more important, and that only makes us learn the correct way of using the tenses. Now this table is actually prepared to show you all the 12 types of verbs, okay, the 12 verb forms which can be there for all the different types of tenses. The present, the past and the future are further divided into indefinite, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous. So there will be in total there will be 12 different verb forms. And they have taken the example of the verb play. Okay, so you all can go through this table to refer. For indefinite, it is play or plays. For continuous, it will be is, am or are playing. For present perfect, it will be has or have played. For present perfect continuous, it will be has or have been playing. Simply for the past also, played. Now ed, okay, so past becomes the second form of the verb, and then for continuous we will be using was and were playing. For perfect we will be using had played, okay, and for perfect continuous it will be had been playing. For future it will be will or shall play. For future continuous it will be will or shall be playing. For future perfect, it will be will have played or even shall have played. And for perfect continuous in future, it will be will or shall have been playing. So this future perfect and future perfect continuous are also used, but not very commonly. Still, we have all the 12 different types of tenses. Okay, so let's move ahead. Now let's see the meaning of these four different types of the four different forms. Okay, the indefinite tense. The indefinite means it is not definite, so it will not indicate whether the action is complete or not. It will just show the action is happening. That's all. So it can be present indefinite or past indefinite or future indefinite. It can be used in any of the three, but doesn't indicate whether the action is complete or not. The continuous tense shows that the action is still going on. The perfect tenses, they indicate that the action is complete, finished. Okay, and the perfect continuous, this indicates that the action began in the past and is still continuing. So that way we'll take up examples and then you'll understand it better. Now the simple present tense, we'll move on in the next video about this.